Let's continue the NFC South conversation with Carolina and Atlanta. In overtime, Ryan Fitzgerald from 28 yards out, securing the win for the now 6-5 Panthers. That was set up by Bryce Young's 54-yard pass to Tommy Tremble, and Carolina completes the season sweep of their division rival. And don't look now, folks. Carolina just a half game back of Tampa in the NFC South as the Falcons lose their 5th straight game, another overtime loss, 3-7 now for Raheem Morris's Atlanta Falcons. All right, back here with the fellas. It was a record-setting day for Bryce Young as well, north of 400 yards passing. Dame, I'm going to give you first word in terms of the back and forth that we saw in this game that went Carolina's way at the end.
Yeah, a lot of parity, a lot of back and forth. I mean, Carolina played a good game. I've given Bryce Young his flowers before because he continues to stand in the pocket. He continues to do everything with a smile, with pride, and he goes out, throws for 448 yards. I mean, you got to tip your cap to him. They won the game. He played well. I do want to give some love to Ted McMillan, though. He's a guy.
Breakout game.
He is a guy. It was a breakout game for him, but he's been playing like this all season long, like a true wide receiver one. He hasn't gotten the love or the credit because the offense has been so poor at times, but he's that first-round receiver that they felt like they got in Xavier Legette. They whiffed on him. They go back to the drawing board. They go draft another receiver in the first round. He's delivering. This is a cornerstone piece for the Carolina Panthers moving forward.
I think if you're the Atlanta Falcons, you got to ask yourself what went wrong in this game. Now, we know Michael Penix was taken out of the game. He was hurt.
With a knee issue.
With a knee and did not return. But if you're looking at it, right, even before he left, he was 13 of 16, had 175 yards. Drake London, who also left the game at one point and did not return, but he had 7 catches, 119 yards. And then Bijan Robinson had 104 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, and also had 39 yards receiving. And then the defense had 5 sacks. So it's like, what went wrong? How is this Atlanta Falcons team not able to finish? But you take it right back to the Carolina Panthers, and we've talked about it here on this show and other shows here on the network. This young football team is learning how to win football games, and it looks different every single time they go out and they get a win. And when we were showing the NFC South standings, and you're looking at it, the first thing that came to my mind is who would have thought? Because they were predicted to be at the bottom with the Saints. You know, because we kind of felt like this year was going to be a down year for the Saints. But Carolina was predicted to be down there as well, and they was expected to be between Atlanta and Tampa Bay for who was going to win the division. And now Carolina is very much in this conversation. I'm really excited to see how this team is going to finish out.
Like I said, finally a big win for the short people. I knew Bryce Young could take care of it. I knew it. I knew he had it in him. I mean, I've been saying all along, didn't I, that Bryce Young would carry the torch for the short quarterbacks and the short people. He finally got it. Look, bottom line
Sounds
is
like a lot of backtracking.
he played great football today. You got to give him credit. He was banged up, too. I mean, he took some shots and kept getting up. He came back in and made plays. You can't take anything away from him. I'm going to give him all the credit in the world. When you have a game like that on the road against a division team that you fell behind, by the way, it was 21-7 at one point, give Bryce Young credit. I didn't think he had this in him. I've been critical of him. Look, the last couple of weeks haven't been great for Bryce Young.
Yeah.
And that's got to be the maddening part about it for the Panthers. You have those games where he looks lost, and then you have a game like today where he looks like he owns the field. So I give him a lot of credit. One thing about the Falcons, you said what went wrong? You were leading that game 21-7 at one point, okay? Do you see what happened to Bijan Robinson in the second half? He carried the ball 6 times for 7 yards after having 93 on 16 carries in the first half. You want to blame anybody? Blame the play calling.
And Tommy, you said it, especially in this division, this is huge for the Carolina Panthers organization to sweep the Falcons this year. That's huge, and especially it sets up this young football team as they go in the future. These young guys, like I said before, they're learning how to win, and Bryce Young is starting to turn a little bit here. We're seeing him grow up. We're seeing him mature and become that quarterback that we thought he would be as a first overall pick.
By the way, Rand, I'd like to throw it back at you, and forgive me if this has already been brought up, but just sort of the emergence and sustainability of Rico Dowdle when Chuba Hubbard was out. But even we would think when he's healthy to come back, it's an automatic switch. But they've kind of, for the most part, stuck with Rico, and he's paid off with them big time with some big plays.
I think Rico Dowdle's run style is the identity of what this Carolina Panthers team wants to be. He is the physicality of this offense, right? Pete talked about Bryce Young being a smaller quarterback. He's not going to be strong in the pocket and bring it like Josh Allen. When you see him play quarterback, there's a physical nature. And you don't see that in Bryce Young. But having Rico Dowdle out on the field, he's going to get you the tough yards. He's going to run through arm tackles. That one run that he had to catch up the sideline where he almost scored, he was a blade of grass short from being inbounds versus out of bounds. That's a physical nature. And Chuba Hubbard is a good back. But Chuba Hubbard is a zone scheme type back that needs that crease. He isn't going to run through a ton of arm tackles. So having Rico Dowdle in that lineup gives you a physical nature and allows you to create an identity.
And, I mean, he proved he's got better hands today. I mean, Chuba Hubbard, when he was in there, he had some drops. And in the most crucial play of the game for Carolina, who comes up with it? It's Rico Dowdle out of the backfield, getting them in position to kick a field goal to win. So everything that Rand just said is absolutely correct in terms of identity, but talking about riding the hot hand, I mean, Rand, you know that. That's the message in the running back room. Like, when you got guys, like, I mean, at Alabama, I played with some of the best running backs in the country. But I couldn't get mad when they put Josh Jacobs in because he was the hot hand. So that's just the nature of the business, and Rico Dowdle has earned his opportunities.
You couldn't get mad, but you did.
Oh, I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell, just like Chuba Hubbard. I guarantee you, Chuba Hubbard's mad as hell. Hey, Rand, did we or did we not? When Rico Dowdle caught that ball on the sideline, we was on there like, man, Chuba Hubbard punching air right now. And good thing they didn't even pan to him because I know he probably was. Again, it's the nature of the business.
But by the way, Rico's physical style averaged 2.4 per rush today, in case anybody's wondering. And Bryce Young, that's the good thing for the Panthers today. They showed when they're bread and butter running the football, they couldn't run the football. They still were able to win the game by throwing it.
Thank you, Pete.
Hey,
I
man,
will end this with.
Hey, keep us humble, man. Keep us running backs humble.
You guys are like raving about him like he ran for 170.
No, it isn't just what he did today. Again, he's given them, ever since he's been inserted in the lineup, we've seen this offense start to do this, and that's because he gave them an identity.
You know why Bryce Young can throw for 450 yards? Because Rico Dowdle, body punch, body blow. Body blow. You ever watch boxing before? You know where guys, they punch people in the body. You ever watch boxing, UFC, where they just punch guys in the ribs and stuff like that? Well, yeah, that is a body blow. It's a body blow. It is a body blow. 2 yards here, 3 yards here. Open up the pass lanes for Bryce Young. It won.
Does Pete look like he ever beat up anybody?
Yeah.
Come on. Don't make me make fun of people on TV. Don't make me do it.
Hold Pete's head out.
Never ever did that in my life.
You know what it is? While he's swinging like this, you just, let me take this belt off.
You really think that ever happened to me in my lifetime? I guarantee it never did.
Carolina and Tampa Bay, 2 of the last 3 games in the regular season could decide this division when it's all said and done. All right, we'll hit a break here on HQ. The Dolphins started our day from Madrid with an overtime win over the Commanders. We'll talk about the game, get an update from Madrid on the other side.